Good morning, everybody, and welcome back to the Miss Fin Show. I am your host, Miss Fins. Welcome. Hit that like button, guys. Hit that like button. Man, what the? Yeah. Guys, welcome. Can you hear me? What's going on here? Uh, hello. Think I'm muted. Hello? Can you guys hear me? Hello? And we're live. Yes, thank God. I don't know what happened. Sorry. I had to restart. I had everything already set up since yesterday, and then I had to restart. Yes, I woke up late. I'm sorry. Okay. Loud and clear? Okay. Oh, this whole time y'all can hear me? Oops. Good morning, guys. Thank you so much for coming through. Appreciate y'all. Hit that like button on your way in. Hit that like button on your way in. As you can see, we're going to be discussing the bum Miami Dolphins and the Atlanta Falcons, guys. Ooh, I want to start off by saying shout out to everybody. Appreciate y'all. Thank you so much for. I had to. I couldn't make it at 8 this morning. It's just I woke up late. I'm sorry. So long night, but it's okay because we get to talk about the one team that puts nothing but butterflies in our hearts. Yay! I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Like so excited. Oh jeez. Mr. Bulk, welcome. One of our awesome members. Thank you so much for coming through. Appreciate you. Just give some love to everybody. Shout out to Liz. Good morning. Michael K, of course, front and center. Daniel, welcome. Aqua Vision in the building. Sean, welcome, Sean. Miss Fiends, yes. Hey, Eddie, good morning. Andre, good morning. Tyshawn, welcome. Appreciate y'all. Okay. Whew. Now that we got the pleasantries out the way, I swear this team, this freaking thing. Sorry. I said I'd keep it together this morning. Um, okay, guys, look. The season hasn't really gone the way we've planned, or maybe it is. Look, if you're in the camp of let's get that best opportunity, get the best type of players, I'm with you. I get it. Dang. But I also understand if perhaps well if you think that the Dolphins, maybe perhaps have a shot at really making the playoffs, then stay tuned, ladies and gentlemen. Hit that like button. Hit that like button. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Yeah, I don't believe it either. Look, we're not mathematically eliminated yet, but it's been a little bad. It's been a little bad. I'm not gonna lie. Now we're facing a team that is not as bad as I thought it would be. Young quarterback, still trying to develop, but there's some things it's not gonna look pretty. I'm just being 1,000% honest. So let's go ahead and break this puppy down. And yes, ladies. Hey, what's up, Stetson? The what do you call it? The Falcons have got one of the deadliest pieces in their arsenal, and that is Bijan Robinson. Bijan. The Falcons right now are number 4 when it comes to rushing, averaging 134 yards, 136.3 yards per game. Number 4. Dolphins are literally the worst rushing defense. I've been saying it all week, man. The only thing I'm really worried about the Atlanta Falcons, honestly, is Bijan Robinson. With this D line, holy smokes, we're about to make him. He might break the single game record. I don't even know how many. What is? Anybody know? Single game rushing by a player. Rushing by a player. NFL. Oh, snap. Adrian Peterson rushed for 296 yards against the Chargers, San Diego Chargers, back November 4, 2007. Holy smokes. And last year, Saquon came in second in a single game, rushing for 200. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. Most. Let me just get the number. I keep saying Adrian Peterson's number 1. Bijan's about to break the record on us. I just can't. The guy's small and shifty. Our D-line hasn't been able to stop the run. That's my biggest concern about the Dolphins. The Dolphins game this Sunday. It seems simple, ladies and gentlemen. I almost feel like we're on repeat. Stop the run. I'm not worried about Michael Penix, even though it's he's developing a little bit better, but that hasn't been great. It has not been great, ladies and gentlemen. Hit that like button for me, guys. Appreciate y'all. We're gonna keep it short and sweet today. Not going too crazy. But yeah. It's gonna be intense, I'll tell you that. It's gonna be intense. We're defensively speaking, we're not ready to match up with Atlanta, not with that run game. They're good. Atlanta is good. Right now, BJ has 524 yards in 97 carries and 2 touchdowns. Now, that's the part that I'm a little bit. It's kind of funny. He's great in the open field, but the fact that Bijan only has 2 touchdowns might not be too bad. They got Drake London, obviously, 38 receptions so far, 469 yards, 2 touchdowns again. So these guys are getting a lot of yardage. What I'm not seeing from them is really TDs, touchdowns. At the end of the day, that's all that matters. I told you guys, you can get 2,000 yards on me, but if I keep you out the end zone, I did my job. Tyshawn, seriously, nothing. Yes, Aquavision. Let's pick the one game. Force's defense got torched last night. I get it. You don't like him. You're a Tua fan, but you can't deny it. I'm up. Right. You don't want to with me. Ba-na-na-na-na. Sorry. It's how my brain works. But yeah. Guys, that's the only thing that I'm worried about. The rushing attack. They're gonna get a lot of rushing it. Now, putting up points, they're not that good at putting up points. This might be the saving grace for the Dolphins. Because right now, Atlanta is top 10 in passing yards with 228, number 4 in rushing with 136 yards per game. Their defense is actually pretty good. It's tied for 8th at allowing only 20 points per game. But their offense is 28th in points at only scoring and averaging 18.3 points per game. That means, guys, man, looking at that, it makes me feel good. It's giving me a little spark right here, right there. I think the Dolphins have a shot at actually winning this game. And I've seen so many people on social media. I'm not going to that game. Forget it. I can't stand the Dolphins. Boo, you suck. Boo. Boo. I get it, man. I'm hurt too. Okay. This might actually be a game we can do. We might actually be able to win this game. Hear me out. Hear me out. The Miami Dolphins offense is tied for 26 on only having 186.6 passing yards. Fine. Our passing game is not that good. We know this. We're ranked 29th when it comes to rushing. We can't even break 100 per. We're at 92.4. Sad. Our defense is giving up. They're the 29th worst defense when it comes to points, at allowing 29.3 points per game average. But our offense and special teams, we're 25th, scoring 20 points per game. Guys, if this holds and our defense can somehow miraculously, because their defense holds people to 20 points, we scored 20 points. If our offense can put up the points and our defense can actually not give up as many touchdowns, we might be able to win this game. Now I'm feeling myself. This is not good, ladies and gentlemen. This is not good at all. Okay, let's go ahead and share my screen so you guys can see. You know me. Oh, I zoomed in a little too much. Let's go. Mr. Show me the intersection. Look, okay. It's simple. 3 simple things for the Dolphins to actually do. You know what? I'm gonna do my keys to victory at the beginning because I usually do them at the end, but they're not that they're not that like, oh my god. No, because it's so simple. Look at this, look at this, look at this. Where is it? The Miami Dolphins keys to victory to win the game versus the Atlanta Falcons, ladies and gentlemen, this upcoming Sunday. Number 1, let's not turn the ball over. I mean, I think that's very fundamental. But yes, let's protect the ball. If offense can can protect the ball and not give it to the other team, we have a much better chance of winning this game. Absolutely. It's that simple. Let's not play for both teams or be a double agent. Second thing the Miami Dolphins can do in order to go ahead and actually be productive in offense, let's establish the run at the beginning of the game. Yes. Very simple. I know. You would think it's otherworldly. But let's actually establish the run. And then continue that throughout the game. And last but not least, this might seem even more simpler, but let's make adjustments, particularly after the halftime show. Because right now, the Miami Dolphins are horrendous when it comes to the third quarter at scoring no points, ladies and gentlemen, this season. We've probably scored, I have no idea, 20 points in 7 games. And that was probably all in 2 games. So, yes. Let's make adjustments and actually execute. And maybe perhaps we might score in the third quarter, which will lead us to perhaps win the game. And that's brought to you by Miss Phins. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. That wasn't that hard, was it? I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Let me, like, you would think what we're asking for is like, oh my God. Hey, I know it's tough, but it's not that hard, guys. I'm just saying. Anyways, let's get back into it. Let me share this puppy real quick. Ladies and gentlemen, the Miami Dolphins right now. I'm in the wrong one. There it is. Are going to be facing the Atlanta Falcons. Like I said, the Falcons are 3-3 coming into this game. Miami Dolphins are 1-6. This game will be a 1:00 game on CBS. Yes. Good morning, Enrique. Hello, the minister's cut. Welcome. Moving on. Falcons looking for red zone fixes in home game against reeling Dolphins. The Atlanta Falcons are looking for better red zone execution, given that they are one of the league's leading teams in total yards, but still rank close to the bottom in scoring. Boom, baby! Didn't I just say that? Didn't I just literally say that? If this holds true, there is a chance we can win this game. I'm just saying, okay? I'm I'm feeling myself getting excited about this game. I love it. I get it. It feels like there's no way that the Dolphins can beat Atlanta. But why do I keep telling you guys? Yards don't matter. Points matter. You can have 3,000 yards in a game, but if you only scored 2 and the other team scored 3, you lost. I'm just saying. Thank you, baby. Okie dokie. So, as you can see, the Miami Dolphins are definitely not favored in this game. Atlanta is not only favored, they're favored by 7.5 points, meaning they expect Atlanta to beat us by a minimum of 10 plus points. Holy smokes. The over-under on this game is going to be 44.5 points. Did I take the under on this one? I might have. Oh, man, you guys are hilarious in the chat. Oh, my God. The matchup predictor, guys. It looks like it agrees with some of y'all. Miami has a 36.6% chance of winning this game. Atlanta has a 63.1% chance of winning this game. Oh, that's not good. That's pretty bad, actually. I went and picked up the Falcons defense in fantasy. Really delusional? Wow. It'd be your own fans, man. I'm telling you. I'm disgusted, sir. I hope they get you negative points. Oh my God, this isn't good. But listen, what do we always say? Any given Sunday. Okay? Any given Sunday. It might just not be this Sunday. That's all. But it's any given Sunday. Okay? Okay, guys. This is where we're at. The battle of the lefties. These are the only 2 left-handed quarterbacks in the NFL. Why? Why do we even have left-handed quarterbacks? They look weird. Yes, I said it. Okay? My grandpa was left-handed. I was born left-handed, and I was corrected to right-handed. And yes, I said corrected. Because 96% of the world is right-handed. Jeez. But if you're left-handed, we still love, I still love you. I mean, I love my grandpa, so we still love you too. But we'll talk about law right now. It's 139 completions for 205, 11 touchdowns, 10 interceptions. You got Michael Penix right now at 119 completions out of 195 passes, 5 touchdowns, 3 interceptions. Okay, hear me out. These 2 guys are playing exactly the same way. Kinda. Because, look, 5 touchdowns to 3 interceptions, that's not good. But 11 to 10 interception, 11 touchdowns, 10 interceptions is practically the same thing. Oh, delusional. That's so cute. You left-handed? Aw. It's okay. Not everybody's perfect. I understand. Yeah. These 2 guys as quarterbacks, they're both not. It's nothing. Nobody like. They're practically the same. Like, they're practically the same. That's what I'm trying to say. Nobody's out here being a world beater, and clearly they are facing really bad interceptions. Yes, I get it. Michael Penix only has 3 interceptions, but equivalent to the amount of touchdowns he's got, it is a horrible percentage. To us, way worse. It's slightly worse if you compare percentages. telling you. Excuse me. You know what makes it even funnier about this season is that in 2023 when we went and did what we did, which was nothing. Tua was healthy, guys. Tua has been healthy all season long. What happened? Hmm? What happened? That's where I'm at. So this is Tua is bona fide scrubs. We know, but it's who we have. He's QB1. Oh, you fake fans out here. He's QB1, so he's gonna get it from me. Okay? From Monday through whenever we play next, he's trash. But that game day, I'm rooting for him. Okay? Just saying. I have to. Okie dokie. So right now, the rushing game for both teams are pretty even, kind of, especially with these two. Hn has been lighting it up. One thing that Hn, he's a dual threat. He's pass catching running back. He's great with his hands. He can go through the tackle, bounce on the outside. Same thing with Bijan, but Bijan can truck people actually more so than Hn for sure. Seeing these two and what they're gonna do this game is gonna be, these two are gonna keep the game fun, and that's what I want. Look, if we're not doing well and we're losing, whatever, fine, but at least keep the game fun and interesting for me. Something for me to watch, not some boring like, oh my god, the 4 o'clock game's already on. What time is it? Oh, Miss Phins, it's just 1:20. God. Still got 3 hours left of this sucker. Oh, no, I can't. I'm out. Click. Kidding. Because I'm the type to go through the whole game knowing full well we're losing. Ladies and gentlemen, before starting the season, I thought that this was going to be a winning game. We'll see while we continue talking about this. Bijan, though, our defense is bad. Bijan, my Bijan might go off for 200 alone in this game. Look at what we did versus Dowdle, a backup running back, versus the Panthers. We put him in a map. The Dolphins literally put Dowdle on the map. Bijan, jeez. 97 carries, 2 touchdowns, 524 yards this season so far. Man, he's fun to watch. Shifty. I love watching Bijan Robinson. Hn on the other side, 472 rushing yards, 89 carries, 3 touchdowns. This is where I'm at again. I'm going to harp on this all the time. Yes, we may not be that good. True. But what do I keep telling you guys? If you have 500 yards, actually, I'm going to bring you back to a game. When we played the Bills a few years ago and we won at home, they had 500 yards of offense. They only mustered 17 points in that game. And we gave them 2. You see what I mean? Oh my God, the Dolphins. People were, they were talking about how trash the defense was. I'm like, did we watch the same game? They were giving up yards left and right. I'm like, who cares about the yards? They didn't let them in the end zone. Our offense scored 20 points. Correction. Because defense got a pick 6. A fumble recovery. What was his name? He was wearing number 6. Literally coming off the guys. Oh my god, he was wearing number 6. And he picked up the ball. I think it was like, I don't know if it was a sack or if it was a fumble recovery into the end zone. He ran it in. Big boy. Oh my gosh, for the Dolphins in that Bills game at home when we won. Gosh, I can't remember that. I can't remember his name. Y'all help me out here. That's what I mean by that. So our offense still didn't really score that game, but it still scored more than the Bills that game. And they didn't really have a secondary. They didn't really have a defense. Not really. But they had their entire offense intact. So if your offense is giving up 300 yards per game, but only allowing 10 points a game, I will take that defense all day, every day, at all times. Because that's what matters. These two are going to keep it fun. They're going to keep it fun. That's what I want to see. I want to see a fun game. I want to win. But I want to see a fun game. Then you got Drake London. He's been playing pretty decent this season. Amazing catches I've seen him get this season so far. 38 receptions, 2 touchdowns, 469 yards. Just good stuff from him. Waddle is still nursing, kinks here and there, being injured. But you got to play. We paid you, man. You have to play. 30 receptions, 3 yards. So every 10 receptions, he's getting a tutty. Let's go. 104 yards for the season. I would expect a little bit more than that, but it is what it is. Oh, I think it's gonna be very interesting if we see sacks between these two guys. Now, I think that Michael Penix can escape the pocket a little bit better than Tua, but we gotta see. I don't know if it's gonna be that many sacks, to be honest with you. Jordan Brooks is still one of the top tacklers in the league right now. I'm loving this. Oh, look at that. $78. If you guys want to go ahead and make it to this game and you're in the Atlanta area, you can probably find round trips to Atlanta for super cheap. If you want to go there, spend the weekend in Atlanta, there's only $78 average per ticket, or the tickets are as low as $78. I'm not gonna lie, I actually wanted to come to this game. I was really looking forward to it, but I ended up not, because I decided to go to what's it called? To the Jets game up there. But man, this right here, not too shabby. Let's go to the injury report, ladies and gentlemen. The Miami Dolphins, the visiting team. Waddle nursing that hammy. It was a little bit limited this week, but he still was able to go ahead and practice some. He's expected to play, ladies and gentlemen. Julian Hill, ankle, he's also expected to play. Elijah Campbell, quads, also expected to play. And I gotta take a second here and say this. Waller literally was here he played 4 games. And now he's out. I just can't. Then on the Falcons, I'm not even going to talk about people on IR. It is what it is. Walker, groin injury, questionable. Harrison, knee, questionable. Bowman Jr., hamstring, questionable. But they're all expected to come and be available this Sunday. Now, Let me get that. We're going to get into the last 5 games for each team. Schoolsy. Everybody plays injury. It's a physical sport. I never use injuries as an excuse like some people do. But I do acknowledge it. It happens. But it is what it is. Next man up. And guess what? You're going to have to execute on the floor. Even if you did or didn't have as much time with everybody else. Or in practice. You still got to show up. You still got to show up. Last 5 opponents for the Miami Dolphins, ladies and gentlemen. This is it. This is it. And I was there for that Buffalo's game. We've been in every game here with the exception of 2. Browns and Colts. We should be 5-2 right now. But we have literally beaten ourselves, ladies and gentlemen. We have beaten ourselves. We had this game. We were marching down to get that touchdown, to take the lead. And nothing. Except our quarterback making a really bad read. Yeah. We beat the Jets, but it's the Jets. Does it say anything? I mean, we're just as bad. Lost to the Panthers. We had no business losing. We're up by 15 points. Lost to the Chargers. We had no business losing to the Chargers. And if anybody wants to say and claim that the reason why we lost is because Jalen Phillips couldn't bring down and complete his sack on Herbie fully loaded, then you weren't paying attention to the entire game and how many opportunities we had and the turnovers that we had. You can't expect to play the way that you did and still come out with a win. And then we just didn't even show up. The Miami Dolphins offense didn't even get off the bus week 1 or week 7. At least in the other games, damn, we're putting up at least 20 points. We didn't even get off the bus week 1 or week 7. You know, no, I don't want to say that's going to make me cry some more. Then the Falcons' last 5 opponents, look at this. 3-2. We went 1-4. They went 3-2. They beat the Vikings 22-6. Then the next week they got blown out and doloed by the Carolina Panthers, guys, and scored 0 points. Then they put up semi-fight and win versus Washington, who was, pretty injured. But it happens. But right here, oh, thank you, Atlanta. Thank you, Atlanta. Thank you, Atlanta. What a thrilling game that was, watching Buffalo's demise. Oh, it was beautiful. It's beautiful. I thoroughly enjoyed that game. Thoroughly enjoyed that game. And then they lost to San Fran. That happens. Right now in the AFCs, as you can see, yes, you can see it. Dolphins are third only because the 4th team literally is the only defeated team in the league. Yes, the only defeated team, not undefeated, defeated team. winless through 7 weeks. Ugh, that's horrible. Atlanta, they're also the third team in their division, but they have actually won some games. We haven't. Hit that like button, guys. I appreciate y'all. Sorry, just give me a second. Boom. And they too have another bum team at the bottom, 1-6 New Orleans. But at least they're 3-3 for the season. There it is. Ladies and gentlemen, the weather will be a major factor in this game. For everyone but the Dolphins and Atlanta, because this is a dome, people. So if you can't win here, you can't win anywhere, man. Now I'm almost wish I was going. This is a cool picture. This is a cool picture. I'm not even gonna lie. I like it. It's pretty nice. But yeah. Home of one of the biggest atrocities. No. It wasn't this one. I forgot who. They were the playing team. Let me not, because some people might be butthurt about it. But yeah, it's a dome. You can't get more perfect conditions than this. If we can't win in a dome, let me correct that statement. I'm sorry. If Tua can't make it happen in this game because it's a dome game, there's no elements to be considered. Just pack your bags and go. You know, imagine being talked about and being told every day that you're not good enough. That's my quarterback. God, this is so frustrating. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, if you can't win here, you can't win anywhere. I mean, I really don't know what to tell you. But there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. That is our game preview. Miami definitely has an opportunity to win this game. I picked them to win this game prior to the season starting. I also thought we were gonna go 6-10. 6-11. If I'm just going straight up, just looking at the schedule the way it's set up, I'm like, yeah, my super realistic me 6-11. I now I have to adjust it to 4-13 because the two games I thought we were gonna win at this time, we haven't won. So give me your score prediction, guys. Give me your score predictions. Give me your score predictions. What do you guys think? Put it in the chat, put it in the comment section. True Blazer, what's up, True Blazer? He says Falcons a lot. Dolphins 3. Jesus. Not even I think it's gonna be that bad. I mean, don't say that. It's Friday, man. Happy Friday for everybody. Don't say that, dude. Don't. It's gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough. But I think we got it. Win, says AB. AB, what's up? B. John gonna average 10 yards per carry. Enrique says Falcons 60, Dolphins 0, 205 picks, but it's okay. he would go home to see his babies. Oh, jeez. I'm not mad that you guys are responding this way. I get it, guys. We're all that disappointed, man. We're all that disappointed. I get it. I get it. I get it. But we'll see the battle of the lefties. Atlanta 34, Miami 17. Okay, Aqua. Not too bad. I think it's I can see that happening. I don't think it's gonna be as high though. I feel like this might be the game that now I'm hyping myself up to this game. I am. I'm hyping myself up to this game. The only thing, like I told you last week, the only thing I was worried about was Miles Garrett. That's it. And their pass rush. Nothing of that offense scared me. Dylan Gabriel, please. And we couldn't put up points. This week, the only thing that it's gonna be the rushing game. That's it. It's the only thing that I'm like, yeah, B Down's about to go for 300 yards, break the single game record, and score no touchdowns. Tyshawn says Atlanta 50, hands down. And Dolphins 12 with 3 more interceptions. Oh, jeez. Don't be disappointed, boss lady, when Tua continues to get your hopes up. I know. What's up, Liz? I tried to stay awake and listen to your show a little. Thank you. Thank you. I'm sorry I was late today. I saw you the first one in line. Appreciate you. Anyways, guys, look, like I started with the show with my keys to victory, it's not that tough. It's not that hard. It really isn't. It really isn't. It sounds like everything that we say about the Dolphins is what every team should be doing because it's that fundamentally simplistic what we need to be doing. Let's, I don't know, not turn the ball over. I don't think that's that far fetched. Let's not beat ourselves. Let's go ahead and try to stay and keep it clean. Number 2. I don't know. Stop the run. Well, I said establish the run for us. Establish the run for us. And let's use it. And number 3, let's go ahead and make adjustments, particularly at halftime, so we can actually score in the third quarter, so we can give ourselves a much better chance of winning. That's it. And essentially, those 3 things for offense, it'll work. Defense, stop the run. Stop the run. That's it. That was the only one. That's the only thing I got. I have a feeling Bijan might go for 85 yards and maybe 1 touchdown. That's it. But we gotta see. Anyways, guys. Shout out to everybody on Twitter and Twitch. Thank you so much for watching the show. If you like the content so far, please do me a favor. Come over here to YouTube, wherever you're watching. Hit that like button and subscribe. It really does help out the channel, guys. I'll tell you this. Dolphins have an opportunity to do something that no other team in the history NFL has ever done. And that's something that we're right there. No other team has had the opportunity like the Dolphins in this one game. What I mean by that, let me explain. Is to actually save a A head coach that literally is in a boiling hot seat. That's it. That's it. Now I know other people have done it, other teams have done it, but I wanted to make it as dramatic as possible. If we win this game, McDaniel might be good. But I think that the organization is moving away from Tua. That right there, I do feel it. Yeah, so we gotta wait and see. Ladies and gentlemen, is there has to be. I gotta ask because you guys are the experts. Is there betting odds on how many interceptions Tua is gonna throw this game? Is it plus minus 2? Like what is it? Somebody put in the chat. Just curious to see. I'm just curious. More than 2? Okay. Yeah, I think it's gonna be. It shouldn't be, but if Tua can keep it to at least 1 pick, my God, just 1 pick, not in the fourth quarter. Anywhere in the first half is acceptable, but 1 pick, that's it. Instead of 5, we should. Don't forget at least 1 fumble. Fudge. You're right. It's about to fumble, trip. I get it. Let me tell you guys this. This is my score prediction. I want Tua to win this game. I think that we have an opportunity. Yeah, I know. Make fun of me, whatever. Fudge. Yes. We are. Oh, you threw me off with that one. Shout out to Phins TV, man. Shout out to Phins TV. We gotta wait and see, man. We gotta wait and see. But we have a real opportunity to win this game. They can't put up points in that offense. You see Bijan robbing hits a little like running here and there, but they're not averaging that good. They 18 points a game. We're averaging 20. If we can keep that status quo, I don't know what I just said, but I said it. We have a shot to win this game. But to one end, give up the first overall. Thank you, Finn Sammy. I appreciate you. Yeah, I don't know. We gotta wait and see. But guys, I appreciate y'all coming through, man. This is it. This is our quarterback. This is our quarterback. And we are gonna be here for him because he's our quarterback. Thought some of y'all would like that. Anyways, guys, take care as always. Hit that like button, share, subscribe. And like I always say, man, when I can find this quote, we win together, we lose together. Dolphins for life. But that's what it is. And I love you guys. Take care, and I will see you guys on Monday for Motivational Monday. Because whether we win or lose, guess what? We still have a shot. Okay? And Miss Phins will still be here. Love you guys. Take care. And bye-bye.